Hey everybody. This is my 13-week, but more importantly, it is my 3-month SURGIVERSARY. I had RNY gastric bypass on November 1st, 2013, Barnes, St. Louis with Dr. Christopher Egan. Beginning weight was 301. Day of surgery was 287.6. Um, 3 days later, when I came home from the hospital, I weighed 305, so I had gained 18 pounds in 3 days. That's correct. And my weight last week was 251. And shockingly, I got on the scale this morning and my weight was 245.8. I'm going to call it 246. For a total loss last week of 5 pounds, and that puts me right at 55 pounds. So for a 3-month, I will take that. I was just really, really excited when I saw that this morning. Wasn't expecting it because my weight yesterday morning was 249, so I was thinking I lost 2 pounds for the week. But I guess the working out 3 days this week paid off, and so that helped me get that loss. Hopefully it won't jump back up. Speaking of that, I am working with the trainer. This week I worked with her on Wednesday and Friday, and then on Thursday I went in and I got on the treadmill for about 40 minutes while she was there. So that was really a good workout. Got that in and was really happy I did it. Knees weren't hurting when I was doing it. Afterwards, they hurt quite a bit. So I iced them and took some pain medicine. And then yesterday, when I went to work out, I took the pain medicine well in advance of the workout, and that seemed to help. Um, we only did one exercise that was kind of painful on the knees. She comes up with some interesting stuff. She had me sit in an office chair, that rolls, and I had to stick one leg straight out and propel myself down the length of the studio with the other one. So she comes up with some stuff. She really she pushes me, which is what she's there to do, and I really like her, and it's very private, which is one thing I did want to point out for those of you that have had private or personal trainers in like the bigger gyms and you don't really have any privacy. And I've heard people say that they think that the trainer doesn't really pay attention to them. Well, that's one of the things I love the most about this. The most other people I ever see in there is like one, and it's usually they're leaving as I'm getting there. So, just having her attention focused on me, I really, really like, and I think it's made a big difference. Plus, I can say anything I want. Um, we just discuss everything. So, I really like it, and I feel like I'm getting my money's worth there. Somebody at work asked me today, well, how do you, motivate yourself to go? And I told her it's because, number one, I'm paying for it. Um, I want to get the results, and then, she's waiting for me. So it kind of keeps me responsible with regard to the training. So this next week coming up, I've got 3 days scheduled with the trainer. And one is with the trainer that's not my trainer, so I was a little concerned about that, but my regular trainer said she has talked to her. She is really kind of too hard on people that are still in beginning stages, which is really what I am. I've only been doing this for 7 sessions, and for those 7 sessions, I have lost a half an inch off my waist. My waist measurement's a big thing to me because I really want to get it down to 35. That's supposed to be an indicator of overall health if you can be at 35 or under. Starting this journey, I was 49 and a half in my waist. And then yesterday I was 42 and a half. So that's 7 inches. That's a pretty significant loss off my waist. But I got another 7 to go, another 7.5. So anyway, I think that's the most on the fitness part, except for the darn Fitbit. Um, Unable to get that thing to work, I contacted Fitbit support. They gave me troubleshooting pointers, all of which I had already tried. I tried them all again. It's just obviously a defective one. So Walgreens assures me that they are sending me out another one. If there's anything wrong with this third one, I'm going to pack it in and I'm just going to go get it somewhere else. The only reason I'm still intent on getting it from Walgreens is because, I got 30 something dollars off of it. So I got the Fitbit shipped to me for like $97, and that's the Force, the brand new one. So hopefully the third time is the charm on that. I'm getting really irritated with, messing with it and then not having it to see, what I'm really doing with movement. How much am I moving? How much more do I need to move? That kind of thing. So anyway, the Anjari protein you guys have heard me talk about before, I talked about this week. I just love that stuff. It's chocolate milk, I'm telling you. It's really worth a try. Not too sweet, like say muscle milk. I think that stuff is really sweet, and they just go overboard with these artificial sweeteners. I don't understand it, but anyway, food goes down well. I hadn't mentioned that in the last couple of videos. I'm really not having any problems eating anything. I can eat chicken. Fish sometimes I've got to kind of watch it. If it seems like it's a little bit dry, I got to kind of watch it. But everything, goes down really well. And another thing that I did try that James, RNY guy, was talking about that he did was taking, cheese and putting the turkey pepperoni on it. I tried that, but I put some like marinara sauce on a plate, and then the cheese, and then the pepperoni, and that was really good. I'm sure you could put some type of nutritious flatbread under that, like maybe a pita or something like that would make it even better. But I make my own marinara, which is very easy to make, but it does make a big difference in the taste. Basically, it's just olive oil, minced garlic, and then some good canned tomatoes. That's the way I make it, and just cook it with some salt and pepper and maybe a bay leaf in there. It's really, really good. So, um, that's the update for the 3-month Surgiversary. I am really happy with 55 pounds. I know a lot of people have lost more, but I try not to compare myself to other people. It's hard, especially when you watch these videos all the time like I do. But I try not to because this is my body, my journey. I didn't start the exercising as hard as some people did either, as early on. So anyway, shout out to all my friends, the people that I watch the most, which would be Crazy Audrey. Yes, you're crazy too. Lacey, Lace RNY, James, of course, Mary Mac, um, Karen Sort of Fairy Tale. I do watch you. Um, New Life October. I guess those are the main ones that I watch. Um, Another one I watch, which she probably doesn't watch me, is Bamboo to You. She is really, really honest in her videos. She's pretty far out, but if you guys, and I say far out from surgery, but if you guys want to watch her, she's really an interesting lady, and she's here in St. Louis as well. So anyway, I will plan on talking to all of you next week.